Hi, my name is Raul and here on our Little About Everything channel, we discuss, well, a little about everything. Be sure to check out our other very interesting question videos, and if you get a chance you may want to visit waxdynasty.com to learn more about cryptos and investing. But first, we all know that older Americans are the #1 victim to scams and fraud overall. Now, have you ever asked yourself what's the #1 tip you can act on that will help reduce the chances of a fraudulent exchange? We will get to that, but first the heart of this video. Bitcoin, a new form of currency, has become a very popular way to trade. It's been around since 2009, and has been growing in popularity since. In this article I will talk about some things you need to know about Bitcoin before you buy it. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that is traded online. It was created by Satoshi Nakamoto, a mysterious figure who has yet to be identified. Bitcoins are stored in a digital wallet on your computer or mobile device. You can send them anywhere in the world instantly at no cost. Here are some tips on how to spot a scammer when buying Bitcoins. 1. When you are looking to buy Bitcoins, you want to make sure that the person you are dealing with is trustworthy. This is especially important if you are purchasing from a foreign country. There are a lot of scammers out there. Some of them will have a good reputation, and then suddenly they will change their name and try to get away with your money. If you find someone with a bad review, it might be a good idea to move on to the next person. 2. You also want to make sure that the seller has a history of paying their debts. If they are promising you a lot of money, and you don't see any evidence that they have paid their debts, you may want to move on to the next seller. 3. Before you buy any kind of currency, you should always ask for proof of identity. This is especially true if you are buying from a foreign country. You want to make sure that the currency is legitimate. 4. Another thing you can do is check for a feedback rating. This is especially important if the seller is selling from a foreign country. You can see what other people have said about the seller and whether or not they were satisfied with the transaction. 5. One of the most common ways to get Bitcoins is through a site that offers them for free. The problem is that these sites usually are scams. They often promise a lot of money and then disappear. 6. The last thing you want to do is buy more than you can afford. If you are going to lose money, you should only buy a small amount of Bitcoin. If you follow these tips, you should be able to avoid getting scammed when buying Bitcoins. How much do older Americans lose a year from scamming? Older Americans lose an estimated $2.9 billion a year from scamming. Older people are often more vulnerable, especially to online scams if they are unfamiliar with the technology or unaware of the risks. Have you ever been scammed? Share your story in the comments section, as this might help others avoid your pain. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In fact, this would be a great time to do it. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button and check out our next interesting question video.